Hey everybody, welcome back to the Business Broker Academy channel. My name is Sean Littman, CMO for Vertica Systems and Vertica CRM, sitting here with Josh Factor, the CEO
Hello,
of
everybody.
Vertica CRM. We're going to be doing a series of tutorial videos to give you a walkthrough on how to use Vertica CRM as best as you possibly can. Today, we're going to be starting with the contacts module. We're going to give you a brief overview of our contacts module, the updated UX and UI, and how it is different on the market from other contacts modules and other systems that are currently available for business brokers. Just so you all know, as a preface, our system was built by brokers for brokers, so we have everything in mind for you when you are looking to obviously close more deals faster. So don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We don't just put out tutorial videos of our software, but we also put out videos on how-tos, more in-depth insights on the brokerage world, and our podcast, the BrokerCast. So don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Josh, take it away.
Everyone. Okay, so today we're going to talk about contacts and some of the various different features and functionalities that we have available directly from the contact record itself. One thing I want to point out with our new user interface, we've taken the navigation bar from the top and moved it all the way to the side, and it pops up when you hover the mouse over the screen, just like that. I'm going to go over here and let's say we choose contacts, right? I'm going to choose all contacts, and it's going to bring us to the main contacts page, which I basically just did a refresh just now. And we have this guy over here. Let's call him Joshua Factor. I'm going to go ahead and click on this profile link, or I'll just click on his name right there, and it'll bring us to the contact record or the relationship management page of this particular individual right from the CRM. So right off the bat, you see here a few different pieces of information. You see, let me just minimize the control panel over there. And you see here two basic sections. You have the fields of data, and you can see here we have various different sections of the fields in a truncated fashion. So you can have only the most important fields visible. You can always click on the Show More button, and it'll show you additional fields if you'd like, right? Or I can show less rows or more, and I can design the way the fields are displayed in any which way that you want. Okay, and on the right-hand side, we have a whole slew of different features and functions that are available for each individual contact record. So if I click on actions right off the bat, this gives us a slew of different sub actions, including putting in a simple comment. So I put in test over here, I click on save, and then a new test comment is going to show up down below. I go ahead here, I click on action. I can give it a subject. I'll give it a subject of test, and I'll say testing the actions. So, so if I go ahead and let's give it a due date, let's say 1 week from today. I hit the done, right? So the system is going to remind me on the due date that that this task or action will be completed. I can further embellish the actions with automations where if an action is due, I can send an email reminder, a pop-up within the system. I can send an SMS to the broker saying, hey, you have an action that's due in X amount of hours. So it's pretty versatile. And if I go ahead and I can assign it to myself, or I can assign it to anyone else in the system, or anyone in a specific group, right? And when I'm finished setting it up, oh, one more thing, I can set up specific reminders to me and the assigned users a specific amount of time prior to the task being due, and I can also add it to somebody's calendar. Okay, I'll click on save, and that's done. Now, it's important to note that actions, while you can manually create them here, you can also manage them in the tasks module right here from the navigation bar, which is another video that we're going to talk about at some point in the future. I can manage all of my actions, everyone's actions, the actions that are due today, or I can manipulate actions right from a full dashboard that shows every task that needs to get done, whether it would be manually created or automatically created. Furthermore, moving on with the sub actions within the actions main tab, I can log a phone call. I can log time that I spend with the customer. I can create a calendar event, which as well is connected to the integrated calendar, which would be over here. The calendar will sync with your Outlook. It'll sync with your Google Calendar or a few other Exchange calendars. And you have all the versatility of the third-party calendars built into the system. So I can go ahead and let's say I have a buyer-seller meeting. So let's say I have a listing buyer meeting with Bubbles Laundromat. So call it buyer seller meeting, right? And I can go ahead and I could set up a meeting with, let's say here, I'll invite various different people, put in their email address. So I can invite anybody to this particular buyer seller meeting, and I can give it a specific start date. Let's give it date and time. I give it an end date. Done. I can set a subtype. This is a meeting, appointment. Give it a priority. I can even color code it, which will be color coded within the integrated calendar. Okay. And when I finish with that, I click on the save button. When I hit the save button, the appointment will save down below.